Hello everybody and welcome to the Genshin Impact live stream. Has been this wonderful Thursday. Hello Sayonara and also Tilt Hero and Vegan Organic. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I will be kind of better to watch my live stream. Okay, the emotes actually do work. The first pom-pom arrived didn't show up. And I was worried that all emotes are gonna be broken, but now it's just like, it's actually pretty common in like, I feel like this is just an issue with BTTV and 7TV and stuff, where the first emote doesn't actually show up. I had this happen before to me. I lost my cursor. I don't see my cursor. Where am I? I figured out why I couldn't. Why my Twitch stream was in 720p. If you try to stream with a bitrate higher than 6K bits per second, Twitch does not allow you to stream in 1080p. And also, I have to do this differently. Wait. I need to make my camera like bigger like this, and then, oh man, that's annoying. I need to do this off stream. Because there is a zoom setting on my camera. I can go like configure video and there is a zoom setting. And I can zoom. But it gets reset every stream. Which is very annoying. Why does it get reset every stream? This was not an issue before, man. Also, why am I here? I should be here. Can we review the upcoming characters? I guess I could. I don't really love talking about upcoming content. But I guess I could. Let's first check out the Yanbi. Well, you actually have a Miyabi avatar? Oh, man. I saw the professional money-making partner title. Okay, sure, checks out. But then Miyabi instead of Nicole? Ay. Oh yeah, also this is an Anbi review. Okay, so got level 60. Right now the passive is on E. That's fine. But, you know, gotta get the F. Gotta get the F. Skill. Yeah, that's the highest priority. Her additional, her aftershock damage. The pew 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 bomb. This is skill damage. And then yeah, ult and basic are the most important, then dodge. Assist is... If you play her with Astra, I guess you will be doing quick assists. So it's like, not useless. Already got some playable pieces. Did you just farm normally, or did you use some tuning calibrators to get like electric damage? Because like, I mean, this is not insane or anything, but like +1 in each crit on onset electric damage bonus piece. That's pretty nice. And she got her Severed Innocence. It gives you 60 additional crit damage. It was not tuned. Okay, nice. Then what about the attack and the crit rate? You specifically said the electric damage wasn't tuned. Everything else, okay. I mean, I hope you didn't tune this at least. So you got +60 crit damage from Severed Innocence. You've got +12 crit rate from Shadow Harmony. You have +10 crit rate from one of her passives. Wait, which passive gave her 10 crit rate? Find that your best piece. Probably. Yeah, your best piece is the one that was not tuned. I guess maybe this attack 6 is a bit better. It's actually like flat pen is not great, but it's better than flat HP. And then like, in my experience, getting attack 6s has been harder than getting specific 5s, you know? I have more better ice damage 5s than attack 6s. For any specific damage bonus, you have more good PS of that damage bonus than attack 6s. But also, I guess it's an issue that everybody wants an attack 6, or like every DPS wants an attack 6. Every attack agent wants an attack 6, and some anomalies as well. And even some supports might want attack 6s. While the 5s, they're like split quite evenly. Pen ratio, I guess, is the one that is the most ubiquitous. So yeah, this is 10 crit rate. Yep, doesn't even scale with anything. So you got 22 plus crit rate. So this is 89, pretty much 90 crit rate. And then you've got 236 crit damage. Yeah, which is like 1 to 2.4-ish or something. Good ratio for Anbi, because she gets 60% of her crit damage added as her aftershock damage. And yeah, Shadow Harmony, best set, and 2-piece crit, probably the best 2-piece to run. And some very nice pieces. Plus 2 damage, plus 1 crit, plus 1 attack percent. Yeah, very good start. My Anbi still has 0 pieces. But my Anbi is F. I was the first to F my Anbi. Okay. Got up really early. Oh, we got like the Children of the Echoes special food from Shironen. Normally you get like a special recipe. It's way less special if you just get it like this. Oh no, the invasive fish language sending. I've seen somebody with 150,000 points or something. I don't know. It seems like he was using some exploits, or maybe just fishing 24/7. Yawn. Christiana made a bunch of candies. And where is Mavika? Okay. I only woke up because Mavika kicked down the door and practically dragged me out of bed. After that I made a special birthday lamp that only goes off on my birthday. Okay. Fruit flavored milk candies. Man, my water tastes so nice today. I've just been drinking water and enjoying it so much. Those are some best moments in life. When the water hits just right. Updates related to subsequent quests. Updates are related to subsequent events. Okay, not much is happening even in the update section. But we've got a new event. Wait, why is this not? Yeah, this here. Why? This will show. This is like this will have an exclamation mark for events I've already completed in the past or something. But when there's an actual new event, the game didn't want to let me know about it. Why? Okay, I'm still number 1, that's what matters, as long as Saya is below me. I don't need more points. Test runs have been done already. I still need to do test runs in Star Rail. Because... yeah, next week we are getting the mid-patch update. We've still got 3 more weeks left of this. What about this? Trap. No, it's not done yet, because it will have a little crystal fly core in the middle. Okay. Dailies. Let's do dailies. What are we doing dailies? In Sumeru. Amazing. Man, I'm pretty tired today. Not only did I go to sleep pretty late yesterday, because, you know, I was streaming for so long before I actually managed to get myself ready. It was giga late. I mean, not that much later than usual, but I was pretty tired after streaming for so long, right? Streaming for so long and chilling for an equivalent amount of time, that's kind of different. I could have used the red feather fan. Forgot it exists. Ever since I got Chaska, I kind of forgot that the red feather fan exists. Because I can just fly anywhere directly with Chaska and the red feather fan does not help. Where was I? Oh, and I had to like work extra today. I'll probably have to work extra tomorrow as well. And work extra on Saturday. And help my sister move furniture on Sunday. Yeah, I won't be able to rest until like next week. Okay, that's the one burst with Mabuka I get in this team. Like, ever. Actually, I won't be able to burst again. Okay. Up next, Touring Light Show. Oh, not this one. Hello, God. The light chasing shine. Maybe I can use. What do you think about the upcoming characters? I'm actually very hyped for both of them. for both. What is happening? Both Varesa and Janssen, especially Varesa. I love how she looks. And there's like plunge DPSs. I never played much Xiao, because by the time I got Xiao, it was like his second rerun or something. And then I played some plunge teams with like Xian Yun Kli, and those were fun. So having a dedicated plunge DPS that I can actually use on release, yeah, that's gonna be pretty hype. And Jansen's also looking great. Finally, we have the Bennett side grade after all these years. Now, she probably won't be better than Bennett in many teams. And the bigger use case of Jansen is not to be a Bennett replacement, is to play her alongside Bennett. It's like sometimes you would think, I have a Bennett already, but who do I play in my last slot? Why not play another Bennett? So this is probably gonna be the more common use case. Most of the teams that benefit the most from Jansen are gonna be teams where you are gonna be playing Bennett and Jansen. Running low on items. Yeah, man, my Mora has been suffering a lot since they removed bounties and requests. Or since they made it so that you can no longer do them weekly. I used to have like 50 million, and I have 30 million. And I was down to like almost 20 at the lowest point recently. It's also because of the... also because of the combat events recently. Like, we used to have one combat event per like half a year maybe. Now we got 2 in a row, patch after patch. And it seems like they're gonna be more aggressive with difficult combat events, which I welcome. But yeah, normally I don't really invest that much into my characters. I leave them on like, you know, level 80. I'm gonna leave their talents a bit lower maybe, stuff like that. And I'm just gonna focus on farming artifacts because that's more fun than grinding talent levels and character levels. But yeah, when a combat event comes and it's like, okay, I need like 2% extra damage right now, then bam, everybody goes to 90. And that's why I have like a bunch of characters, even like my Shilonen is 90 because I needed extra... I needed extra healing for one of the bosses in the previous combat event. Not the floor one, the boss fight one. With this, by leveling her more, I could like take a hit and not die. Oh, the tea is also so nice. Man, I'm just very like, I know, thirsty. Hello, music. So where was I? You like a plunge character, but it's so clunky on mobile, and that's what you use. Oh yeah, that sounds rough. Although Vresa might be better, because most of her plunges are gonna be off of her skill. Use her skill and it makes you jump. It's kind of more like Gamin than Xiao. But less annoying. You don't have to juggle little pupper to plunge. You just use your skill and you plunge and you like use your skill again. Or use your burst. Is Shilonen cope? What do you mean by is Shilonen cope? Like in what sense? In what sense is the most universal support in the game cope? You could also say like best support in the game, but you could also say that like Citlali can be better. But then Citlali is like for male teams, Shilonen is for every team. What am I doing? Oh, finding mushrooms. Ah, I missed. Okay, here we go. Tip for a specific team. Rosaria, Chongyun, Benetian. In terms of the characters in this team, if they will work, and how to best build the team. It's not horrible. The Kaya Rosaria Bennett Xiangling, I think that's like the meme team. That was like appeared by accident on a specific timestamp on somebody's video, and now people are calling it like 1309 or something. I might have the details wrong. So replacing Kaya with Chongyun makes it definitely worse, because Kaya is actually a good character and Chongyun not really. But you know, playable still. Yeah, it's like you've got the age-old core of Bennett Xiangling. Can't go wrong with that. Whoa. And then the cryo characters can melt off of Xiangling Spyro. And sometimes if your cryo applications line up one after another, you can even sometimes melt with Xiangling, and that's even better. So it's like fine. In general, content worse than the classic national teams probably, but versus enemies that are especially weak to cryo. Okay. If you win versus 50-50, you will have enough to guarantee Skerk if she's the patch after. We'll also like by the time wait, when she's walking? I'm not getting the... Oh, this like scuffed sound. I'm not getting the nice... Oh yeah, when she's just walking normally, she barely leaves any footprints. Is this intentional? Are her steps so light that she barely leaves footprints? Yeah, but by the time Verasa releases, we'll already know who's next patch. They have started doing this scuff drip marketing where it's a week after a patch starts, which is like, why? But you know, we'll know from leaks. And then even if you want to be a good Christian boy, don't engage in leaks. You will know. You can just wait a week until you pull. I mean, the idea has to be that people maybe skipped too many characters. People skipped characters too much. People skipped current characters too much when they already saw a more hype character on the horizon. So it's like, oh, Mavuika is next patch, so I'm gonna skip Chaska or whatever. Was Chaska the banner after Mavuika? Like the part before Mavuika, I mean? I think it was Chaska, right? Yeah, so maybe somebody would have pulled for Chaska, but then they see Mavuika being up next, and they're like, oh, I don't want to pull Chaska anymore. But if Chaska comes out, no news from Hoyo, if you're just like a casual, you're not gonna go look for leaks and stuff like that, you know? So you just see Chaska, you pull Chaska, and then a week later, suddenly you see some official announcements about Mavuika, and then you're like, oh man, now I need Mavuika as well? Gotta spend! Like, this has to be the idea. Whether it's a good idea or not, it has to be the idea, right? To prevent that from happening. To prevent people skipping, so they actually have to spend, right? Okay, let's spend some resin. It does feel pretty bad, and also, they don't do it in Star Rail or Zenless. In Star Rail, their strategy is to drip the characters so far in advance that you forget about them by the time the next patch drops. Like, oh yeah, we're getting Castoris and Anaxagoras next patch. But yeah, the drip marketing was so long ago, it's like, is it even real? Hello, Isekai Traveler. Thank you very much. And then in Zenless the drip is just different every time. It's never consistent. The one thing that's consistent in Zenless's drip is that like it's never the same. Every patch they do it somehow differently on a different day. Sometimes it's just like a day before the patch. Sometimes it's a week before the patch. Sometimes it's a week after the patch. Cryo damage bonus goblet. Nobody wants this, but it looks pretty nice. It can even be an off-piece. And Copium Capitano? Surely Capitano will have Night Soul, right? When he comes out? In 2027? And then we'll play this on Capitano? Or no, Capitano's gonna have Bond of Life and we'll farm Night of Harmonic Whimsy for him. Surely. Oh yeah, did I already talk about this? That I figured out why my Twitch stream was not in 1080p? I'm pretty sure I've already talked about this. My bitrate was set too high, because YouTube allows you to like... I don't even know what's the bitrate limit on YouTube. As much bitrate as I can funnel to them, they will stream the stream in that quality. I mean, there must be some upper limit. I don't know where though. But on Twitch, if I tried streaming in 1080p 10k bitrate, it just downgraded the stream to 720p. I was like, nah. So I had to downgrade my bitrate, and now I could have separate encodings for both streams, but that's double the processing power. Probably a bit less than double, because once again, for YouTube I can use better encoding standards that are gonna be like faster and better quality. I can use AV1 encoding. Nope. So maybe like 150% of the processing power required, but it's still more power required, right? And I don't want to heat up my room too much. It's actually, the heat is the issue. Not even the heat of my PC, the heat of my room. It's hot here. If my PC is working too hard. EM hat for Citlali, but it has 2 flat subs. Man, the tea is so good today. I just like... water is so good. I just been very thirsty, probably. I also ate quite a lot of pizza. That was salty. Okay, condense for more. Farm again. Don't worry, they removed dislikes anyways. Although, like, dislikes still exist, but only the creator can see them, so who cares? I mean, they can be used by the creator to like gauge how people like the video, but it doesn't really even matter what like how many dislikes there are. Even if you're getting 80% dislikes, but people actually are watching the video, that still means the video was successful. Yeah, I would like to, but even if I was fully motivated and everything to make a YouTube video right now, I just legit have not had time since like over a week ago to do anything more for my stream. I have legit not done anything that's not streaming, working, or improving my stream, or sleeping. in over a week. Too much pay to win in IRL. Unfortunately, I'm a bit addicted to IRL. Can't quit at this point. Can I get like one piece? That's promising. I guess the cryo goblet was promising. What was a cryo goblet? Come on. Cryo in 2025. Until Skerk comes out and will be the year of Cryo. Nope. Man, I'm drinking so much. I need to drink less. Because already I'm starting to feel a little bit bloated. Hello, Malvedril. Crit damage, EM HP, this is an like it's low roll, and the HP is like a mid roll or something. I don't know HP rolls. It can still be a decent Molani piece, especially with in the combination with my crit rate hat. Surely I will play Molani again, without a doubt. Yeah, so my current piece 65 EM 20 crit damage. We can easily beat this. With this piece, which is a 4-liner with 3 good subs, as long as we don't roll the defense percent at all, that's an easy improvement. I actually believe so much. We're just going plus 16. Nice. Nulet and then a stare. You need to stop playing Mavuika. You need to stop playing Mavuika in Molani team because you keep forgetting to switch to Molani. Let's check out the final sub, and we'll do the review. Double bonus, nice. Also efficient upgrades. Just as long as it's not death percent. Ideally crit damage at this point probably. EM's also nice. HP we can maybe like a bit too much. As long as it's on defense percent. Very nice, very nice. 21 EM, mid-high roll. That's a 8 roller. Nah, what do you mean? EM might be even better than crit damage, legit here. Nuvilet. But we've got Nuvilet level 90, C3. Okay. Not bad, it's actually plus 3 to his normal attack. You haven't played Genshin in 2 years. I mean, even 4 years ago, rolling EM was good. Rolling EM was always good on characters who have multiplicative reactions, you know? And Molani vapes 100% of her damage. Yeah, so where was I? Yep, plus 3 to this, level 13, charge attack, great. Although the other two here, his skill and burst, those are not useless skills either. They actually have decent multipliers. They just don't come out as often as the charge attack. So the charge attack is the majority of his damage, but these are not useless. If you like Nuvilet enough to pull 3 constellations for him and count his normal attack, get them to like at least 8. I think my Nuvilet is like triple count even. This is worth it. Like it actually is. God, if you don't know what you are talking about, just don't talk. This Nuvilet is actually overcapped on crit rate. But yeah, Tome of Eternal Flow, best weapon. We've got very solid HP. HP subs are amazing. So 21% 16 on the Flower and Feather. That's great. And yeah, with March the Hunter. Actually, wait, not overcapped, sorry. Because yeah, this is 36%. Codex is 40. This is 36. So 98.6% crit rate. Yeah, pretty much. Like, if you got one more crit sub, you would be overcapped already. So this way you leave a little bit of room for like a crit rate buff to not be useless. And yeah, Nubilet is a character with like a consistent damage output, no like one big hit. Because on characters with singular big hits, like Molani for example, or Mavuika, actually getting to 100% crit rate is beneficial for like mental health. Because if you miss a crit with 98% crit rate, I mean, just as an example, right? If you miss a crit with 98% crit rate, it like feels so bad, but it will happen. That's 1 in 50, right? 1 in 50, that's like every what, like 3-4 runs, you're gonna miss a crit, and it feels terrible if you do. Novilet is like a bunch of small hits, so if you don't miss a crit, you don't even notice. And yeah, 240 crit damage, that's pretty high, especially for the lack of crit damage, and instead we have 80% here. And like, yeah, this makes sense. There's a pretty stacked hat. A 5 roll into crit, although low roll central on the crit damage, unfortunately. Man, it could be so much. You could have like 30, you could have more than 30 crit damage on this if you didn't low roll every time. Yeah, man, I hate low rolls. Like, is this HP hat actually better than a crit damage hat would be? I'm not sure. Maybe? Possibly? Wait, that's his... what is his C2? His C1 is an independent damage multiplier from his passive. But C2 is... crit damage actually, yeah, so C2 gives you more crit damage. So you actually have 42% extra on top of this. This is like 280 crit damage. So 100-ish crit rate to 280 crit damage. Yeah, at this point HP might actually be better than crit damage. This is pretty legit. Especially because this piece is so stacked as well. Now we only have 4% ER, which is... I guess like, as long as he is with Furina, you should be okay. Although I'm not sure if this Furina is gonna be okay. With a Jade Cutter and 40 ER, just play an actual good weapon on the Jade Cutter. Just give her like the Pestering Desire or the Pipe. Or Favonius. Because if Furina cannot cast her burst, it's like really bad. But Nuvilet should be fine. If you have like a Fav weapon in your team especially, or if you have like a Fischl to generate energy. If your team has good energy economy, you should be okay. Because you do have the Tome. But could be nice to have like one more sub somewhere. And yeah, 4-piece Hunter, that's a must. Yeah, it looks very nice, very nice. Definitely level up the skill and the burst. It looks so bad, like come on. C3, you pulled 4 Nuvilets and you're not gonna even level these to like 8 or 9? Like come on. Even if you are short on crowns, you gotta at least 9 them. And I didn't even crown, they're actually good abilities. Okay, so this is our new Molani piece. We had 20 crit damage, 65 EM. Now 56, we kinda low rolled here, so... kinda losing a bit of EM. And the crit damage are also low roll. Like, it's kind of low roll central. It's still 8 good rolls, though. So, we'll take that. Overcapped by 4 to 40, exactly to 40 crit damage. HP is looking much better. just still need EM Suns. The one thing holding my Molani back are EM Suns. I might actually craft EM Suns next patch when they introduce the buff. Wait, I actually have this. Could this be better ever? I'm overcapped on crit rate anyway, so the crit doesn't matter. You don't really care about ER. So I'm losing 11 crit damage to get EM instead of HP Suns. And I get 10 HP. This should be an improvement. Because I'm overcapped on crit rate. But yeah, I should craft EM Suns when the new patch comes out. 0 ER. Oof. Yeah, Shilonen is pretty sick. But so is Auron. Playing Auron and Kazuha might be better than just playing Shilonen. In a Nuvilet Furina team. Because there aren't that many... Or I guess you just play Kazuha and Shilonen. Okay, that's also an option. But Auron is a super stacked character. In Nuvilet teams. He actually deals a ton of damage in Electrocharge teams. And he can wield the scroll for 40% damage bonus. So, having Auron, Kazuha, Furina, Nuvilet, That's really not far from like teams with Shilonen, be it Shilonen or Ron or Shilonen Kazuha. Okay, so I have used all my energy, right? Yes, it looks like it. Oh yeah, so the next patch, when we craft a piece with the Sanctifying Elixir, it will be guaranteed to roll at least twice in the substats we choose. So if I get EM Suns with crit damage, I will be guaranteed at least either +1 into each or +2 into one of them. So that's why we are not crafting anything right now. And crafting Suns is also cheaper than crafting goblets or hats. A hat uses 3 pieces, a goblet uses 4, and Suns use 2. Crafting EM Suns is one of the most efficient ways to use Sanctifying Elixirs. Because for the price of 1 goblet, you can get 2 Suns. You shouldn't craft Suns that are other than EM, because they are a bit too common, but EM Suns are, like, actually pretty rare. Oh, we were supposed to do a stir as well. Wait, this one. My scenes are like in a different order right now than they used to be, and I still mess them up. Or like I click the wrong one, because I'm used to the big camera scene being in a different position on the list. But the list is better organized now. I had like the stream starting soon screen on the very top, which makes no sense, because I only turn it on once per stream. Like before the stream starts, I have all the time to just like scroll and click it. But I want to quickly switch between the browser and the games. I want to be on the top of the list. Okay. What do I want to check? Man, I'm tired. I legit forgot. Oh, yes. Artifact drop frequency, or like the stat frequency. And I can type stats. No. It's not this one. Distribution. Yes. So, actually ER Suns as well. ER Suns are just as rare as EM Suns, 10% each. Then each damage bonus is 5%, so it is twice as rare. But getting any damage bonus is actually 40%, right? So getting a damage bonus goblet, 40%, but getting EM Suns, 10%. Or crit hats, 10% each. 20% for any crit. So yeah, the rarity is the exact same as a crit hat, but it costs 1 less Sanctifying Elixirs. And it is twice as common as a specific damage bonus goblet, but costs half. So like that's fair. Very good usage, very good usage. Probably the most efficient one, either EM hat or EM goblet. Although when you play EM hats and goblets, you usually do not care about the substats that much. So you just wait until you drop one and then anyone is good enough. I could use an EM goblet with some ER. I would pick like ER crit rate. But yeah, I'm not gonna be crafting an EM goblet for Citlali. I'll probably go with the EM Suns, especially because I will stop farming this domain for a bit at least, when the new one comes out. Because I'll be farming for Varesa. And you are still gonna be able to play Codex just fine. I'm pretty sure Codex will like be not that far behind her new plan set. But I like... If I actually like a character, I want the best set for them. You know? Very rarely will I opt for not the best set, but like a decent enough option for characters that I actually like. The one exception to this is, I guess, Arlecchino, where my Glad set is pretty stacked. But on Whimsy, not so much. I don't have a Whimsy set on Chlorine though, and not because I like her more or anything, but because I don't have a good enough alternative for one, and for two, the pieces I actually do have on Whimsy suit Chlorine more with all the EM rolls. I guess if I played Melt Arlecchino, this 4-piece set, these pieces with just a different goblet, of course, would be pretty amazing. I could craft a pyro damage bonus goblet on this set, give this to Arlecchino, and have like a top 1% Arlecchino for sure in a reaction team. But I don't like reaction Arlecchino teams. I play either double Geo with Chiori Shironen or Chevrus. But mostly Chiori Shironen. I just really like the combo of Chiori Shironen, but I don't really... Even though they are such a universal duo that you can throw anywhere, it's kind of hard to fit into teams recently. Because 2 entire slots you have to commit to something that doesn't benefit your core strategy directly, outside of just, you know, good buff, solid off-field damage. And if you have some like a good duo like Arlecchino Bennett, it fits really well. But like Forma Wujka, for example, you can't really fit it because you need Zitlal, you need Bennett, you really want Shironen. No real way to play 2 Geo characters in a Wujka team. Same with like Chatka, who like actually cannot play Geo in her team. That's the biggest issue. These characters that cannot play Geo characters. Okay, so before I do the event, let me do my daily... Actually, wait, let me... Oh yeah, change the theme first. Daily Crystal File collection. I do need to collect Crystal Files every stream, or I'm gonna run out. I'll just grab these plants. Because you can never have too many. Oh, those aren't plants. I got baited by these. I actually thought they were. Okay, nothing on the horizon. Hello, party time. May I play some music with you? No. No, it's not alright. Yeah. It's just kinda awkward to let somebody into the world and like just sit there when I'm streaming. So, see you later, Mr. Bard. I guess if I had a good enough topic to yap about. Oh, yeah, last Star Rail stream, I already pretty much finished doing what I wanted to do. And then I just walked in circles as I was yapping for like at least 15 minutes, if not more. But I know that it doesn't happen all that often. Let's plant mint. The king of all plants. Oops, my poor dog got stuck. Can I actually make him go up on this path? Oh yeah, I can. But he couldn't walk up himself. Dueling this dog is so fun. We need more pets for the depot. Oh yeah, there was actually like a pretty good... There's a pretty cool upcoming thing, but I won't talk about this. Because it's a bit of a spoiler. But regarding teapot pets. Okay, we got 19 wood back. This is actually huge. Getting this Natlan wood back is very lovely as it's such a pain to farm. So any single wood point I can get back. Man, this fence looks kinda cool, but you can't get a refund on it. And use the annoying wood. I've seen more white chestnut oaks. But I'm getting through. Hello, Ronan. My backlog of furnishings. I will need to go farm white Ashen Aratiku again. And I only have four things that use white chestnut. They do use 10 each, so it's like 50 per item if I want to craft 5 of each. So only 200 wood just for these, but yeah, that's like one session. And here also like one more session will be done. Will be done in time for the new patch. So yeah, now for the crystal flies. First on Atlan. These spots are also nice because I don't only get crystal flies but also some extra goodies. When I go here, I also get artifacts around the teleport waypoint. There are like 4 or 5 spots. And then when I go to Fontaine, I also get a bunch of ore. Which as for what's up, feeling kinda tired, had a lot of work today to do. Didn't have much time to chill.
Yeah.
But hey, it's finally time for my stream. So I'm chilling now. I mean, this streaming isn't really chilling. It's definitely better than working though. It is fun, but it's not that chill, you know? I guess it can depend. Okay, 2 more here. This cave is huge. Being so close to the teleport waypoint, so many crystal flies that respawn daily, and these rocks. Genshin will not be the same game without this little cave. Or sometimes there are places like this, but that only spawn the stuff once, like only spawn crystal flies once and then never again, which sucks. Hello, Despot. Can I review Arlekin and Mobika? Yeah. You just need to redeem the review. And actually, while you are doing that, I will quickly go take a little break. And once we are done, we'll start the new adventure event. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the reviews. Okay, I'm back. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Let's check out the Mavuyka and Arlecchino. Started long ago. Already AR-55 though. That's not that long ago. Okay. So Arlecchino is level 80 for now. Definitely one of the biggest priorities here will be ascending her to Ascension 6. You don't necessarily need to take her all the way to level 90. Just ascending her to Ascension 6 is gonna be like the big upgrade, and then you can get more talent levels. And for her, yeah, only the normal attack really matters. The skill barely deals any damage, and the burst you don't even really click it unless you need the healing. White Tassel is decent, although you only have R2, which is not amazing. You gain 2 more talent levels on your skill, and you also get your ascension stat. So she's gonna get like crit rate or damage, whatever she ascends with. I never remember. Or I sometimes remember, but not always. I think Arlecchino ascends with crit damage. So you get crit damage. You get more base attack. You get 2 more talent levels on your basic attack. Those are all huge damage upgrades. I know, 10 to 20% more damage once you get all of that. So yeah, White Tassel is a decent weapon. A lot of crit rate. The low base attack kinda does suck on an attack scaler, especially when you are playing an attack goblet. Yeah, the attack goblet is really not that efficient when your base attack is 703. Because you're gonna have a Bennett anyways in your team most likely. Unless, I guess, if you're playing Arlecchino on one half, Mavuyka on the other, then I guess you can give like Bennett to Mavuyka and Arlecchino some Bennett-less team. But then the fact that White Tassel has so little base attack hurts even more. So yeah, this just, yeah, isn't great. Because attack percent has less value relative to flat attack from like your Feather or from your Bennett when your base attack is lower. Right? So an attack goblet is gonna be even worse than it would normally be with a White Tassel. If you are a BP buyer, you could get a deathmatch. If not, then I guess wait until you lose your until you get like a Jadewing Spear on standard one day. Bit of EM, if you are playing her in some melt or vape teams, then that's nice. She doesn't need a lot of EM, but she appreciates EM when vaporizing or melting. If you're just playing overload or no reactions at all, just like pure pyro. And by pure pyro, I don't mean 4 pyro characters, but I just mean, you know, Geo, Anemo, and pyro. Mix of those. Then EM also, like, doesn't matter. Only 69 crit rate, or like 67 crit rate is not the greatest, but I guess it's fine. Again, overall, yeah, that's one of my favorite teams with Arlecchino. Yeah, you'll definitely appreciate having a bit more crit rate. 66.9. Here I have a little calculator to show how much damage you're losing out because of an unbalanced crit ratio. So if you got 11 crit rate while losing 22 crit damage, 3.4% more damage is like 2 substats extra-ish worth of stats. Yeah, you're probably losing out on more damage from the goblet though, being at attack percent. It does have decent substats at the very least, but yeah, it would be nice to get a pyro goblet. You could maybe craft one. Like next patch, when they buff the sanctifying elixirs, so that when you craft a piece, you are guaranteed to roll at least twice in the stats you choose. Maybe you could craft a pyro goblet. And yeah, ER is not necessary. Fragment of Harmonic Whimsy is her best set. The biggest improvements you can make would be actually getting a real weapon and not an R2 White Tassel, or even just getting refinements on your White Tassel would be pretty big as well. Go to Liyue, open some chests. Or to like Chenyu Veil or Chasm, they can all drop you White Tassels. It's kinda RNG though, you are not guaranteed White Tassels, but you should get some. As long as you just go open a bunch of chests, then refine with all you have. And also ascending her and getting her normal attack to level 9, that's gonna be like the second biggest improvement you can make. And then getting like a better goblet maybe, some more crit rate. But yeah, you don't need to level her up all the way to 90, just ascend and she can sit there for now if you are short on Mora. Nevertheless, you will get that much. Oh yeah, that's gonna be pretty nice. Yeah, and you don't have to open chest then. Next up, we've got Mavuika. Once again, you don't want to leave characters sitting on like 80 out of 80 like this. You get most damage out of the Ascension, not necessarily just levels alone. It depends per character, you know. If you are playing some Hyper Bloom stuff, Shinobu, you do want her to be at as high level as possible, because Hyper Bloom scales directly with your level. For regular damage characters, regular like crit characters, being at a higher level gives you like a bit more stats, and also just level itself is part of the damage formula, or like the enemy defense formula takes into account your level. But yeah, Ascension and getting more talent levels is the biggest thing. So leveling up your burst to 8 and skill to 8. This is one of the biggest improvements you can make right now. Then Ascension and get them to 9 or 10. Serpent Spine is very nice. Very high damage weapon. Just super annoying to play with. Because for optimal results with Serpent Spine, you need to wait 20 seconds before each combat for all the stacks to appear. So that you have all the bonuses immediately and you don't have to wait for them. Especially because Mavuika's damage is very front-loaded. So if you don't pre-stack your Serpent Spine, your first burst will be pretty much unbuffed. If you pre-stack, you will get all the buffs. Also, you need to level 90 your weapon. Level 90 your weapons is a pretty big attack improvement, base attack improvement. And here, this attack goblet, like on Arlecchino, this is not great, pretty especially with a low base attack weapon. This attack goblet is absolute garbage though. Yeah. Mavuika does not like attack in general on her artifacts, because she already gets so much. She has a passive that gives her like 30 or 40%. She's always played with Bennett, that's like plus 1000. She gets Pyro Resistance plus 20%. So she's already gonna have a ton of attack in combat, no matter what. And yeah, you really just want damage bonus and EM from your stats. Because Mavuika, ideally want to play her in Vapor or Melt teams. In Arlecchino, I actually prefer the non-reaction teams. So like Overload or, you know, like I said before. For Mavuika, you kinda really need a Vapor Melt, ideally Melt. But if you don't have Citlali and you don't want to play Kaya, then you just play Vape with like Yelan or Furina or Xingqiu. And the Pyro damage bonus is gonna be much better on the Goblet, and EM is gonna be quite a bit better on the Suns as well. So gotta stay in the Artifact Mines. And yeah, EM is a very important stat. You already have a ton of attack, like I said before. So all you can get from the substats is crit and EM. So yeah. EM substats, very lovely. Can be almost as important as crit. 56 will be 96 crit rate with the set bonus. That's pretty nice. Although it is beneficial to have 100%, because if you have 4%, if you have 96% crit rate, then still 4% of your bursts will not crit. That's 1 in 25 bursts. If you burst like 2 or 3 times per fight, maybe like 2 times per fight in Abyss, that's like 3 floors, that's like 6 times. So every like 3rd Abyss run or 4th Abyss run, you will miss a crit on your burst, and you will rage, because how can I miss a crit with 96% crit rate? So yeah, it can be nice to have 100, so you always crit the burst. And then crit damage 195. Would be nice to have a bit more, but this is fine. It's like the lowest concern really here. ER is absolutely useless on her. For Piscotex, that's a must, yep. You're short on everything, so you're farming slowly but surely, yeah, okay. Probably farming this codex is gonna be the first priority here. For Arlecchino, it's not as important. At least this goblet has good substats. And White Tassel gives you damage bonus as well. So it's like fine. Especially if you play both of them and then Mavuika gets Bennett and Arlecchino does not get Bennett, then attack can actually be not bad at all. The biggest reason why you don't really want to play attack goblets almost ever is because Bennett exists. But you can only have one Bennett, and both of these characters really need Bennett. Mavuika probably a bit more even. I would say Mavuika benefits from Bennett more, because as long as your burst is full Bennett buffed, you already get a ton of value. With Arlecchino, you tend to move around more. She's not as front-loaded. So if you stay on the field longer and the Bennett burst disappears, you can still continue fighting, then she's fine. Or if you need to move to chase the enemy, you lose the Bennett buff. Mavuika just gets half her damage immediately. So this is always getting full buffed no matter what, because you just set up the Bennett burst, the enemy is there, you switch to Mavuika, you get a giant melt, 1,000,000 damage, and yeah. Arlecchino tends to be more fluid. She can also be played with like more characters because she can swap out and back in. So yeah, out of these two, I would definitely put Bennett with Mavuika every single time if I have to play both at the same time in Abyss. One half on the other. Bennett always goes with Mavuika. I guess it might be different when Yansan comes out, because Yansan generates Nightsoul for Mavuika. Whee! This is so fun. And then you can play Bennett with Arlecchino and Yansan with Mavuika. Although the real best way to spread the characters out would be to play both Yansan and Bennett with Mavuika. Actually, maybe not. Maybe the Mavuika team clears so fast already with just Yansan, it's better to give Bennett to Arlecchino to spread it out more. Okay, so event. We're actually going to Fontaine. Wait, what is this? Cafe lettuce? Luteis? They actually teased this in the previous Inazuman event, where Ito wanted to take part in like the game creation thingy, but Shinobu told him, "No, we have these ads we have to film." And this is this. Oh, it's not voiced. Oh, such an L. Oh, we meet again, my gallant adventurer friend. Long time no see, Xavier. How have you been recently? What is this? Oh, we are in sync. The mark of a friendship that since we stood the test of time, surely. But since I was a little faster, why don't we start with you? Same as always, working for the Adventurers Guild with a little bit of saving the world on the side. Ha! Composed as always, I see. With anyone else, I would call him out for pulling my leg, but with you, I know it's all true. As for me, things are the same as always. Rap shooting for one film, and it's time to start prepping for the next. Recently, I've had this idea for an adventure plot. A group of people who start as strangers, but are forced to travel together after an accident to overcome a slew of trials and thrills. I haven't decided what sorts of thrills exactly, but things will go well enough for them to grow into heroes. As for the ending, it's also undecided. Maybe our heroes shall go in their separate ways, or blaze a trail into the realm of sequels. I've got a few plot ideas besides that one. Frankly, I feel like I have a whole sea of them in my head that tips over every time I lie down at night, drowning me in inspiration. On the one hand, I am sleep deprived, but on the other, I will never run out of great ideas for as long as I live. Sounds like everything is going smoothly. Well, not everything. There's always funding and sponsorships. Sometimes I will run into generous sponsors with great taste or get opportunities like the Fontinalia Film Festival. But those big breaks are few and far between, so I've had to think of my own solutions. Do you need any help? Oh? Thank you for the concern, but no, I am in no dire need of special assistance. I would avoid resorting to a friend's kindness to achieve my dream as much as possible. All I need from a friend are their kind regards and to keep in touch. I'll figure out some way to solve my financial problems. For instance, I'm helping my sponsors shoot some commercials. It doesn't pay very much, but it's a good source of stable income. Commercials? Yes, ever since film became popular, many merchant organizations have developed a taste for this new innovative marketing method. They will go to someone with a plan and have them help shoot the film. Rather than focus on narrative elements, a commercial needs to capture the audience's attention quickly, so they are faster paced, and we filmmakers need to be more creative with our methods. Oh, and the sponsors themselves are full of ideas, not all of them are good. Some give contradictory suggestions, while others are befuddlingly unreasonable. Don't let anyone else hear a word of that though. That sounds rough. It's alright. There's a price to be paid for creating the stories I truly want to. It's like eating seafood. Can't get at that sweet meat within without cracking the shell, can you? Don't worry about me. Such a level-headed guy. Also, if you thought my previous examples were absurd, you should have seen the sponsor who insisted that I have my thriller film protagonist, a tough, no-nonsense guy, show up in the film's opening trying a carton of their baby milk. More commercials shot on the side means fewer product placements in my films. Put that way, commercial shootings seem like a much more present option. Ah yes, now that I think about it, there is a little something I could use your help with. Interested? What is it? Well, it's been an age and a half since we last worked together. We shot tons of good films then, and if memory serves, you quite enjoyed the process too. Want to try making a commercial together this time? They're quite different from films, but they have charms all their own. I should only need material beforehand, so you won't have to run around filming new scenes. All you do is add a little creative spice to the editing. If you need creative spice, you've come to the right person. Great, in that case, come find me when you have time. Don't worry about the final product, I just want to do something meaningful with an old friend, and if anything comes up with the sponsors, I will handle it. Besides, commercials are meant to be interesting. Let us follow our muses and go with the flow. Who knows, things might turn out better than we think. Tutorial time. Following the synopsis, select appropriate assets for each shot, then compile them into a complete sequence and finish editing. By editing in line with the synopsis, you can earn rave reviews. Once you've received a rave review, you'll no longer be restricted by the script limitations, enabling you to decide the total number of assets you use and experiment freely by creating final cuts of different lengths. Each asset can be used a maximum of 3 times for the same script. With the asset overview to browse all available assets and their corresponding lines. You can save the final cut after editing. The first cut you complete will be set to share by default. You can see final cuts shared by your friends in the editing records. Yeah, I noticed 2 things lately. Number 1, more combat events. Because we got 2 in a row, 2 big difficult combat events in a row. Because I don't mean the ones where it's like, take a photo to stop time or whatever. Because those were more like... The combat itself was baby mode. It was about the additional features being interesting. It was not actually the combat, that was the focus of the event. But we got 2 actually combat-focused events, 2 patches in a row, where they normally happen like once or twice a year. And also more social features. Like this patch, all 3 events actually. Like not all 3, because we had the main Inazuma event, but all 3 minor events. So, the combat one, the fishing, and now the adventure, they all have some sort of a friend-sharing thingy, leaderboard or whatever. There was a leaderboard in the combat event, and you could also get buffs if your friends clear enough floors. Then in the fishing event, there is a leaderboard as well. And here, you can share your final cuts. So they are going further into this co-op thingy with Genshin. That is a pretty unique thing about Genshin actually, in the 3D adventure game gacha landscape. Use 5 or more asset types to complete editing and receive a rave review. An alchemical potion advertising commission from the Knights of Favonius. The client hopes to focus their marketing on the importance of choosing the right potion. Wait, I need to show you a video when I heard about potion. Oops, I typed option instead of potion. Oh my god, no. Let's go with the animated version.
Hello, potion seller. I am going into battle, and I want your strongest potions. My potions are too strong for you, traveler. Potion seller, I tell you I'm going into battle, and I want only your strongest potions. You can't handle my potions. They're too strong for you.
6.5 hours later.
Potion seller, what do I have to tell you to get your potions? Why won't you trust me with your strongest potions, potion seller? I need them if I'm to be successful in the battle. I can't give you my strongest potions because my strongest potions are only for the strongest beings and you are of the weakest. Well then that's it, potion seller. I'll go elsewhere for my potions. That's what you'd better do. I'll go elsewhere for my potions and I'll never come back. Good. You've had your say, potion seller, but I'll have mine. You're a rascal. You're a rascal with no respect for knights. No respect for anything except your potions. Traveler. potion seller. Potion seller! I'm going into battle, and I need your strongest potions. You need a seller.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I thought when I saw this. Choosing the right potion. So yeah, let's see. Okay, my dear friend, the work of editing has finally officially begun. Our first commission comes from the Knights of Favonius. They want us to produce an advert for alchemical potions that utilizes boldly contrasting shots to emphasize the importance of choosing the right one. According to my outline, we should first present the unsatisfactory results that arise from drinking the ordinary potions. Then use narration to tell everyone that this is an everyday occurrence. Finally, we can show the improved combat performance that results from drinking superior potions. I recommend you follow this logic when editing your first cut. Then see what it looks like and gather some client feedback. Of course, I back your artistic vision 110%, so feel free to edit the assets as you see fit. After all, this commission comes from the City of Freedom, so free and unfettered editing may be blessed by fate to produce unexpected results. Oh, and by the way, I hear that potions from monsters can bestow inspiration. Do you think they can help me improve my filmmaking in the future? So you have to actually follow the synopsis for the first time. Showcase Sucral's concerns about the effectiveness of the ordinary potions, but at Noel's insistence she chooses them all the same. However, when faced with Hillichers, the potions prove unsatisfactory, failing to improve Noel's terrible state and causing her to perform poorly. And they must appear it's quite a common situation, and then chooses the right potions. Oh, there's actually quite a lot of them. Quite a lot of shots. Will that potion be okay? Getting deja vu? Don't worry, it will be fine. Will this potion be okay? Already I will leave no stone unturned. That's because this is happening all over once I right the second. Next time it could be you. Yaika! Get your emoji back today. Choose Favonian brand potions for peace of mind and results you can trust. Give me the best potion you've got. So I guess first Noel is tired. Then they're trying to choose the potion? Or maybe wait. Maybe first a Hillicher appears. And then Noel says she's tired? No. First they... No. A Hillicher... No. Hillicher appears. Or first, they're trying to choose the potion. Will that potion be okay? Then the Hillicher appears. Then, don't worry, it will be fine. And then she fails. Okay. Then, Timus appears and explains it's quite a common situation. Getting deja vu. I just like there's no compromise. Next time this could be you. Before, but in the face of Sucral's concerns, Noel selects the best potions. This time, Noel performs well and finds the Hillichers. Will this potion be okay? You the best potion you've got? The Hillicher is still here. But then she actually beats them. And this final one. I'm actually pretty happy with this.
よくあることだ。だが、君が人生最大の決断をするなら話は別だ。こういうことはモンド中で起きている。君の身にも起こりうるかもしれないね。
そんなポーションで大丈夫？一番いいポーションをお願いします。
Oh, they actually said the Aika.
さあ、全部きれいにお掃除しますよ。
疲労にさよならして本来の自分を取り戻そう。セピロス騎士団の1000倍特許、安全安心の錬金ポーション。
Wasn't perfect, but was decent. That absolutely blew me away. Who would have thought the final cut would turn out to be so entertaining? Is this what real expertise looks like? Yeah, it wasn't the perfect order, it was like the intended order. There might not even be a perfect intended order. Hello name pending. Doing pretty great. So that was it, right? Got both rewards. Advertising commission from 1 million. I like that it's probably gonna come from each region. We've got Mondstadt, Liyue. That's probably gonna be like Sumeru. We might skip Fontaine. It's gonna be like Inazuma, Sumeru, and maybe Natlan. Skipping Fontaine because we are in Fontaine right now. Or we could skip Natlan because it's too fresh. Hello, Phenomenal Kai. Because Natlan just like... I mean, people could always go into Natlan, but not usually come... The Natlanians couldn't go out until recently. The clients hope to emphasize the restaurant's quality food, reasonable prices, and lively atmosphere. The copy was written by an unnamed Liyue poet. I can't wait to see the Itto commercial, because that one is happening for sure. Our second commission comes from the Liyue's One Min restaurant. It's another advert looking to cook up new customers. To be honest, this one caused me quite a bit of a headache at first. I just don't know anything about Liyue cuisine. But as luck would have it, I ran into a kind-hearted Liyue poet who helped me pen a very catchy script. Now, my friend, might I trouble you to edit this one to match the logic of that script? But I must say, our good poet didn't seem too set in her ways, so I'm sure she wouldn't begrudge you a little editorial freedom. Anyway, the decision is yours, and I look forward to seeing the final cut. They emphasize so much. Just do it as you want. You don't need to do it as the event tells you. And there is Shanhe here, that's lovely. Oh, and like everybody's here. You're in Divergent Universe because you need to get those free races. I'm in Divergent Universe because I just really like playing it. I feel like Divergent Universe or like Simulated Universe is like Pick Star Rail. Not every Divergent or Simulated Universe update is as good. I still feel like the best was the first Swarm Disaster. Maybe just like it's a little bit of like rose tinted glasses, because you know I had more fun with the whole game back then. But I would say that this Divergent Universe is either second or third best we've had, next to Golden Gears. Because Swarm Disaster first, then Golden Gears or Divergent Universe or the current Divergent Universe. Probably then like OG Simulated Universe, then the old Divergent Universe, and the last would be Scholar Strife. Yeah, Scholar Strife, it's fine. It's still decent. Because any Simulated Universe content is better than average Star Rail content. But it was the worst. It really did not feel like Simulated Universe. Okay, so open with Goba's greeting customers up front, followed by Chef Mao's sales pitch, which promotes one restaurant's location, mouth-wateringly delicious dishes, and excellent service standards. So yeah, this will be here, but probably in the final shot, in the 4. Oh no. So his sales pitch is next. Telling friends and family, look no further than One Min restaurant. Our renowned chefs bring you the very best with every bite, and our waiting staff love to provide service with a smile. To play it because it makes you feel like a whale. I like it because of the challenge. Didn't we have the exact same conversation yesterday? So I like it not when it's easy, I like it when it's hard. I like it when I like it when I struggle. But maybe because I am too much of a whale normally. I am like a low spender in Star Rail now. Only the BP and supply pass. Although there are rumors of a spending event in 3.2 where like for topping up you get extra bonuses. I might get baited. It's gonna like we're gonna get a top up reset, so the double top ups are not that bad value wise. I actually calculated the value of each like top up option. I mean, I did it for ZZ specifically, but most of these items are the same in Star Rail and Genshin. They just have like fewer items. Zenless has more items in the shop, so that's why I was like confused about like what is actually the best option. Because there are additional bundles you can buy that give you like direct pulls, like $15 for 10 pulls. Turns out, not the best deal. It's better to go with a direct top-up. So yeah, the supply pass is 600. This would be like stellar jades per dollar, which is like so much better than any top-up option can ever be. But yeah, double top-ups are like around 130. The ones $15 and up, $15 to $100 are all 130 stellar jades per dollar with the first top-up bonus, and then the lower two are 120. The value is like half when you don't have the double top-up bonus, but it gets better as you go with the higher packages. So if you've already used up every double top-up bonus, it is most efficient to just keep going with $100. But if you haven't, you should buy every double top-up bonus before you go for any one that you already have bought before. Oh, and the BP. Wait, where is the BP? The BP I have like here. The BP is 140, but it might be different in Star Rail. This is like one thing where I have no idea how they actually compare to each other. But at the very least in Zenless, it's 140 polychromes per dollar. So it is better than any top-up. Why is this so? Why is this bar at the bottom so tiny? Wait, see this? I can't. What? Oh, now it's normal. It was so tiny. Okay, focus on Shanghai's poetry to emphasize Walmart restaurants' budget-friendly prices, making it a go-to choice for everyday dining. So there are 3 shots with Shanghai. It's gonna be those. So treat yourself to our home cooking any time of the day. We'll be delighted by our hearty meals at affordable prices. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, it's always cooking at the One Min restaurant. It's always cooking. Open the scene with Xiangling's part of the pitch, emphasizing One Min restaurant's fresh flavors and diverse menu. Then wrap things up with a collective endorsement from the crowd. So the crowd is definitely this one. One Min, here life tastes better. Oh my god. Wait, there are actually 4 Xiangling shots. The best menu is sure to have a dish with your name on it. Well, for less when you could be feasting like an adeptus. Hungry for change, discover new flavors at one restaurant. They seem kinda... Guoba, not again! This seems like a... Actually, are we supposed to... Oh yeah, Guoba's secretly sneaking off. Alright, so we've got Guoba and then this. So yeah, here we have the 3... The energy universe make your Jingle Blade useful. Yeah, the HP consumption characters right now do have quite a lot of buffs available to them. The previous Divergent Universe used to be like break, 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 and on top of break, and with more break. Now, you actually do have an entire break path with Harmony, but still it's not as break-oriented as before. Now, HP fluctuations are the name of the game, because we are getting Midday and Castories. And then 3B does not consume HP, but she scales with HP. So there are a lot of HP buffs, like total HP buffs, which are normally rare to obtain in a team. And also buffs that trigger when your HP goes up and down. But still just playing the Herta is better anyways. So yeah, which order do we do this in? Discover new flavors. We'll have your name on it. And then the Adeptus. And One Min restaurant, here where life tastes better. Okay, let's go. It's not start editing, it's finish editing. We have already edited it, now we watch the finished product.
みんなで集まるならチコガンの万民堂
I love Guoba.
熟練の料理人が作る大満足の料理一流のおもてなしで気分も上々
朝昼晩を食べるなら チコガンの万民堂安くてうまい、うまいのに安い。一日三食万民堂、外食を日常に。美味しいご飯を食べるならチコガンの万民堂。
To ten szybki
登
performance.
場新料理、きっと見つかるお気に入り。仙人様も御用達。
Go back, she's not
時
adeptus.
間は万民堂。あ、ウーパー、また盗み食いしたね。
This one was perfect. In the vast, who should you call? The traveler's name stands proud and tall. Good food, fine wine, a bustling hall. The perfect poem completes it all. Wonderful, marvelous, excellent indeed. And then we go to make ads. We just talked to Xavier, and he was like, "Want a side gig?" And we're like, sure, bro. He's one of the more well-developed NPCs. He first appeared in a World Quest in Inazuma. And then there was like 1 or 2 events with him, bigger events. Especially the Fontinella Film Festival. And yeah, now he is a mainstay. Tatarasuna? No, I don't think he was there at Tatarasuna. He was just making movies. But bad ones. The Tatarasuna guy was somebody else, I'm pretty sure. But let me check. It was also a Fontanian though. But I don't think... Oh no, wait, you actually do! He actually appears in Tatara Tales. Oh, he helped maintain the Mikage Forest. Oh yeah, that's actually true. I only remembered the Seven Samurai quest. I forgot that he was there at Tatarasuna as well. Yeah, that's true. Man, it's been a while ago. And yeah, and then the big Xavier appearance was during the Fontinella Film Festival. That was when he like entered the top tier relevant NPC club. Not about the final product, I just wanted something meaningful. Oh, he doesn't have any extra dialogue! No! I mean, nobody reads this. Nobody reads the extra dialogue. But I wanted to. Because like here with this guy, there actually was extra dialogue. Have I actually read it all? Or is there still a line I didn't click?
風が立つぞ。はっ、風よ。はっ、風よ。
Yeah, I've already gone with all of them, right? Yeah, I've already read them the other day. And because she's actually she used to be the villain of the previous invasive fish event, and now during this invasive fish event, she's the one who helps us, you know, clear the place out. Also, this is a very lovely arena. I wish we could get this as furniture with the pool as well. I like that these actually make metal sounds when you walk on them. And then this wood. I mean, it's nothing new. Genshin has had different sounds when walking on different things since 1.0. But there are really like mixes of metal and wood next to each other like this. It was very easy to just make this all wood, but they went with metal for these platforms that we stand on when fishing. And I really appreciate it. Okay, so we are done with the adventure, a very, very small event. But hey, we had quite a few big ones. And now we have some time for some rhythm gaming. I've already done almost all the songs, and so even after I finish every song on Discantus, because I have Discantus every song so far of the official ones, even after I finish all of them, I will still want to continue playing because I would like to eventually Canorus all of them. I have like Canorus on 2 so far. I have Canorus on Diona and on Hutao maybe? Oh, and Zhongli. So I have Canorus on 3. The old ones that I already Canorus in the past, so it was just like a repeat. But instead of just farming one up, because when I farm one up, I become like stressed because, you know, when I feel like I cannot make a single mistake because I'm going for this Canorus and nothing else matters, I start getting stressed, my hands are shaking, I perform wars, and it's just not as fun, you know? When I'm just going through the maps one by one, I perform better and have more fun. And even, like, I even perform better on this Arlecchino map, on this one. Even though it's a 2-minute 45-second songs, my first try I had 0 goods, 4 misses. Very close to a Canorus first try on a pretty difficult map. So what I'm gonna do is I will just continue going through all the songs in order and just skipping the ones I've already Canorused, unless I really feel like playing them, because if a song is a banger, why not play it more? And yeah, eventually I will start picking up Canoruses this way, and then we'll just like continue going through them again and again and again and again until we have like one song left. We'll Canorus that one and BAM! Canorus every song. Estimated time for this, 3 years. But there is also score exchange. We have to continue doing this for the achievement. Ooh, but if it's 8 stars, I probably won't get the discounts I need for the achievement. Let's try this one, 7 stars. Whoa. Looks promising so far. Oop. That will be more hard at 7 stars. Maybe now? For the beat drop? Oh, that was tricky. Is it full combo? Full combo isn't actually even that hard. Like just 0 misses, but goods are permitted. But the Canorus, which is 0 goods, 0 misses, that one is more difficult. So yeah, that was a nice map. Very pleasant. Let's go with the... This one has more likes. I'll go with the Faruzan though. I like the song, but the official map I feel like is decent. Not the best. I want to do first some like unofficial ones. I need them for achievements. That's one, and number 2 I can like... Oops. Oh my god, that sounds really cool. What? And I can warm up without the pressure of trying to do well. I'm not good enough for this. One more from Genshin challenge when? When I die. Yeah, that was only Dulcem. Oh, nice map though, nice map. I played also in the past as well. Oh, here I already got these cantos. It's nice that you can see the marker. Let's try the... the Furina one. One more and then we'll go to the official ones. Oop, click the wrong button. Novice map makers rely too much on symmetry. It's like always right and left at the same time. That's the number one sign of a mid map. Okay, this is time to cook. And there is nothing? Huh? Come on, this is like 5 stars, not 7 stars difficulty. Okay, this map kinda lame. I'll go play the real Furina map after this. Yeah, when I went for 8 stars, we got that Faruzan map where I couldn't even these cantos. And I was 7 stars and we get this. This is absolutely uninspired. This service to music. I mean, it was playable. At least the buttons were... Whoa. At least the buttons were there to the rhythm. I will give it a... Like, it was... I mean, there's definitely a lot of room for improvement, though. It was just so boring. Yeah, almost worse than... This has 6 button presses. This Let's Go Crimson Might map. And got 2,700 likes. 6 button presses in 1 minute 30 seconds. Do you just hold the slider for the entire duration? Or are there like 6 individual notes? Okay, let's play a real map. Let's play the real Furina one. Oh, I've never played it before even. I mean, I've never played it before here. I played it before during the event. Let's first time Dulcem this. I have Canorus, sorry. I have Canorus this before. After like 100 tries. Oh, this is so much better. I'm actually playing a game now. This was the place where I would miss the most often. No first time Canorus. Oh. I was reading a chat, that's my excuse. Oh. Oh, I got the ending correctly. That one's very tricky. I have had a lot of runs in the past where I would get it like everything perfectly up until the end and then like miss on that final section. Feels pretty good to do it again. And now I want to play the red minigame. It's very worth it. It's so fun. Now we could just say, oh, you can just launch Osu at any time and just play Osumania. But it's not the same, you know? Doing this in Genshin with like official Genshin maps from the Genshin creators, it hits different, you know? Than Osu. Okay, so we have this one. Combat themes are usually the best. Like the most well-mapped ones are the combat themes. The Enkanomiya map, I think it was. That was, I feel like, the best map I've played here. Whoa. Sections like this are so satisfying. I love quick taps. Whoa! If only it was the full song. Was that one not? But yeah, man, 20 good, 22 misses, but still 96% accuracy. Very nice one. Do I give it a star? Possibly. It was very good. I want to play in Kanomiya now. Let's play in Kanomiya again. It's only 7 stars difficulty. I feel like this was more difficult than Signora. And yet Signora has more stars all across the board. I mean, I've never played the lower difficulties. Maybe once I Kanorus every single max difficulty song, I will try to Kanorus all the previous ones as well. But Kanorusing the like 1 and 2 star maps is just so boring. It's not even that much, like it's not even that easy sometimes to Kanorus the songs that are very slow, because you cannot just go to the rhythm. You need to only go by eye. Let's go. Best map. This is the best section. Ah! I want to click like the semicolon key. So like the one that I normally click with my middle finger, I want to click with my index finger for some reason, and then like my fingers got tangled up. I have no idea why. Why would I ever press a key with a different finger? Golden map though. Okay, what do we have left in Fontaine? We have 2 songs left. Ooh! La Baguette is here, but let's first do Navias. Only 6 stars. Is it Kanoru's first try then? Surely, that's what it means. Ah, no Kanorus anymore. Got some good. Still full combo though. Oh, not normal full combo. How are some of the 7-star maps? My expectations were pretty low for this map when I saw like 6 stars, but it's a very cool one. And not that easy. Hello, is it gamer? What's music? All of Genshin is peak music, man. I freaking love this game. Yeah, like all of these regions. Even all the way back in 1.0. Wonderful Waters. Which one is that? Oh, new village. I have perfected this before. I got Kanorus on this before during an event. It took me forever, and I went insane, but I did this. Too bad I don't have VODs. But I improved a lot as a rhythm game player thanks to this. Suffering is required for growth. Same as like, I only actually learned to play characters, better in Genshin during combat events. Okay, didn't miss during this section at least. But I missed at the very beginning, so it's not full combo. It will take me a while to Kanorus this again, but I have done this. I have screenshots somewhere. Oop. Musash. I haven't really played other rhythm games. I played a little bit of Rhythm Heaven, but only a little bit because I didn't own the game. So when my friend came over, I played a bunch on his 3DS. So yeah, 2 good 3 misses, and like one of them is at the very end. I was talking, I got distracted by myself. You unlocked the Rhythm Perma game this week. Better late than never. It's Perma. And bounties? What do you mean by bounties? Requests and bounties, we cannot do them anymore. Every week. They took away like what, 150,000 mora per week or something? That was a crazy amount of mora. Okay, this is the final song that I have not yet discantused out of the original. Of course everything is maxed, so yeah. It takes like 3 weeks to max the region in Natlan. Oh, this is the Furina map. Very nice. Actually, no, this is the Fontaine map, not Furina map. Oh, not very nice. Oop. And the bosses I have done. What a beautiful song. Man, Furina is such a peak character. She's probably the best alien character in Genshin. After trying to sing the song, you realize why French is such a messed up language. Peak song, the map was kinda mid, to be perfectly honest. And with that, we have discounted every map in the game. And maybe like all but one or two first try. There was like one map. Which one did I not manage to? I forgot already. Maybe this one? Where I got Dulcem. So let's do it again then. What time is it? Ah, it's 10 PM, we still have time. We still have time to do some more rhythm gaming and then maybe cut some wood or something. Actually, I like doing nothing in Genshin, you know? Genshin is the best game to be bored in. And I'm not even bored, it's actually like super fun. But there's always something to do. Ach, my first fail. On such a random note. Love the pause. Whew. The Red Memes, but because you play on mobile, so they're a pain. Yeah, it would not be. We used to, like, the very early Genshin Rhythm games, it was like, we used to just have like 4 buttons on the screen, right? And then we'd have like these circles closing in on them, and you just had to press them when like the circle overlapped the button. Those were probably maybe even better on mobile than on PC, because the buttons on your keyboard didn't really correspond to anything on the screen directly. You just had to memorize which one is which. Again, the rhythm events in mobile, you just need to put your phone in performance mode, lower all graphics, and put FPS to 60. Gotta get an Apple device and put FPS to 120. That's the one thing. Like if you set your the like note falling speed too low, or like too high rather, then you can really feel the 60 FPS. Man, it's so sad. Yesterday when I was playing... Oh yeah, you were actually there name pending, right? I was playing Zenless, and I had an issue where a platform was supposed to rotate to connect a path so that I could like proceed further. But the platform was stopping... It was stopping earlier, and I just couldn't pass. And what I did is I lowered my FPS to 60, because there you can uncap your FPS. I'm not sure if uncapped actually means uncapped, or if it's just 120. I can tell a difference between 120 and 144 FPS, because I have a 144Hz monitor. But it's like somewhere there. It's in the 100s. And when I switched FPS to 60, it was like, oh my god, it was painful to watch the game. After being used to 60, it was just nauseating to watch it, to watch the game at 60 FPS. And when I tried 30 for a sec, I was like, nope. We will just try with 60 first and see if it works. And it worked actually. FPS was the issue. And in Genshin, it's only 60 ever. Now, you can get used to any FPS. You can get used to like 20 FPS. But it doesn't, like, it would feel better if there was more. But unfortunately, like, the reason why I don't have more FPS in Genshin is because Apple bought out an exclusivity deal. Oh, we're in Harmonic Legend now. Is it the highest rating? Probably not. But now we need to do unofficial scores. Oh, there's Kanoru's rating counter 3. But finally, we are getting controller support on Android, because that was another thing that Apple must have paid for, because there is no way they wouldn't have done it already. It's also in the other Genshin games, in the other Hoyo games I'm pretty sure, controller support for Android. Wait, they click apply it now? I don't want to apply it now. I want to have the Huta one as default. Back when I was Kanoru-ing all the like hard songs, I was using the Hutao map. It's probably my favorite. But the Hutao map will only be used for Hutao now, by default. Okay, so I guess... Let's go through all the maps I have starred. Which was the... I don't think it was this one where I failed to get these Cantos. Maybe one of these? Does 2 million damage. Yeah, like, I mean, it's very easy to get insane damage numbers when you're hitting 5 enemies. Because you kind of have to divide it by 5. I mean, you don't have to divide it by 5. The fact that it's AoE matters. Oh, bad start. But it's not as impressive as hitting the same number on single target. Another goated map here. Whoa. Maybe this is the one that I actually didn't get these candles on the first try. It's definitely harder than the Raiden one. Oh. Oh my god. I pulled the Chichi. Does a special song play for that? The Lantern Ride theme. Are you going to play the new game as well now? Might as well wait for Resin Cup. Why would you wait for Resin to Cup? Huh? You shouldn't ever let your Resin Cup. In Zenless, I have never capped my charge. Not once. Since, you know, when you first unlock charge, which is the resin in that game, you do start at full. And that was the only time ever my account was capped. In Star I might have capped like very early on, before they raised the cap for the first time. Before I could install it on my mobile phone, I might have capped like once or twice in Star Rail. In Genshin, a couple more. It is the oldest of the games, and also I used to not have it on my phone. That really makes not capping harder. Okay, now Moon in one's cup. It's only 6 stars. That one's hard. Wait for 5 to condense, you can get all condensed. I mean, you can condense 4 now and then condense 1 more later. Like, why cap? Why lose value? Why lose value if you don't have to? Oh. The Lua maps are very good as well. All of the like environmental ones. Oops. We're going on top of Opera Epic class. I like this fishing platform. It's a pretty unique location. It won't be here next week. Oop. Ba-da-ba-bum. Maybe this is the one I failed? I'll go through all my favorites. So I already played like the Inazuma ones, so I'll skip those. I'll go through all my favorites and then we'll like go get some wood or something. Oh, I let go too early. Whew. What is my previous score? 1230... 12,315? Ah no, this was my best score. I wish on these like characters you would get a cryo theme on Ganyu and not the Liyue theme on Ganyu. It would fit better. She's not very Geo. Ah, I got a good! Okay, no, I missed. I got distracted because of the good and I missed. Because so far I was going perfect. That's a pretty hard map, like, this is 6-star? In no world is 6-star. Phew. 6 goods, 1 miss. And everything from 1 good, like 1 good and the rest was just a cascade. One day though. Okay, we've already done the Inazuma ones, so now the Sumer ones. Oh, the Sumeru main theme is an absolute banger map. I like the green color as well. I was a bit disappointed by the Port Ormuz map because I was expecting like an S-tier banger map and it was just fine. But the Sumeru map picks up the slack. Oh, what a sunset! Or is this a sunrise? It's a sunrise. Very nice score though, very nice score overall. But a few misses. And Tinari's map is definitely the map I was most pleasantly surprised by. Because it's from an old event. If it has a special art and not just the character slapped on it, it's from a past event. But I'm pretty sure this was not the highest difficulty. I'm pretty sure the highest difficulty right now is new. Because I don't remember it at all. And the map is an absolute banger. And I didn't really remember Tinari's map much. Must have been just like meh. But this one is an absolute banger. One of the few ones I actually favorited. I don't favorite just about any map. Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do as well after I finish this. I wanted to get my daily Genshin doll that I forgot yesterday. But I was doing a quest for 6 hours, so... Not exactly my fault. This is probably like the best character map. Can't wait for C6. incredibly lovely. Winding through a Vidya. Okay, so what I want to do? Genshin Duel, a little Wordle-like game where you guess Genshin characters or Star Rail or Zenless characters. You can do all of them. So for this, let's slap any random character Ayaka. So where are we? Way higher than 2.0, not Sword, not Cryo, not Inazuma. So let's go with Linnea then. Yo! Okay. not Cryo, not Sword, not Inazuma. Higher than 2.0, who could this be? Linnea. I have not seen this before. Okay, that was quite lucky. Everyone has their own desires to bring everyone and fulfill those desires and make everyone happy. That's the purpose my Archon has bestowed upon me. My Archon has bestowed upon me. Sarah? Who seems for their Archon? Barbara? Yeah, it's Barbara.
誰もが胸に願い事を秘めている。みんなの願いを集めて、みんなを幸せにすることが、きっと神様が私に与えた使命なんだと思う。
Surely. If only she knew. Okay, what is this? This like a... Is this Ushi? No, I don't think it's Ushi, but I will say Ito. What is this something being kicked? Like a little doll? And like Hazel's punch? Oh, it's a shark! It's Molani. Boom shakalaka! Whoops. And now daily emojis? Cow. Ito. Because Varasa is not out yet. Varasa would be the first click for cow, but yeah, since she's not out yet, it's Ito. And then beans, come on! He's allergic to beans, he can't. And then the clown. Clown is perfect. Okay. Oh, Linksha was yesterday's character, and I skipped yesterday. Let's click Asta. I mean, clicking a 1.0 character is kind of bad, because you always are low. But it's fire. It's a fire character from later than 1.0. Let's say Firefly. No. Less than 2.3, but not much less. Who was the most recent fire character released before Firefly? 2.0 was Sparkle Black Swan. 2.1 was Akron Aventurine. 2.2 was... Wait, Firefly was 2.3. I would say Firefly was 2.2. Who was 2.2? Gala G, it's gonna be Gala G. Yep. The most recent character before Firefly, that was Fire. We are not really getting many Fire characters because like Firefly has a monopoly on the Fire type. Daily quote. Why are you getting so skinny these days? Shall we eat to live or live to eat? I know, let's go for some hot pot. Jiaocho? Okay, just because hot pot.
少し痩せました。人生で一番大事なのは栄養のあるものをお腹いっぱい食べることです。さあ、火鍋を食べに行きましょう。
In Japan, the line is kind of different. Instead of like asking such a philosophical question, he's just like, it's important to have a full belly. Okay, ability. Sword strikes. No idea. Jingliu. Yep, those are like some sword strikes. Maybe a Yanqing. Yep, I still don't know what this could be. Maybe like blade. Hint. Lightning rush. Lightning. Could be Arlan? Yes, it was Arlan! Let's go. I didn't even believe it was Arlan at first when he popped up. Ship. Ship? Huh? Is this a Starskiff and it's Yukong? It was a star skiff. This would be hard to get, like, ship and then space. Like, you would know that ship and space means Luofu. But yeah, nobody in Luofu is really that affiliated with ships except for Yukong. Maybe Tingyun. Okay, and finally Zenless Zero normal mode character, finally. Oh, yes, it was Seth. I like Seth. Speaking of Seth, I mean, I'm not gonna click Seth because he was yesterday, and I'm pretty sure they don't do the same character twice in a row. Let's take somebody else from 1.1. Chingy. Actually, you don't get version here. Version would make too simple. There are not enough versions. Version is like the number one tip I use in like Star Rail especially. But yeah, it's not stun, not shock. Let's maybe go with also not police. So maybe like Bernice. Bernice, go. It's not fire, not anomaly. Doesn't use this boss either. So maybe it's Ellen? No, but it does use these mats and this. Also, it's not ice, fire, or electric. So you have ether left or physical. But physical, it's not attack. So it's not Corinne Nekomata or Billy. It's not Sons of Caledon, so it's not Piper. So it cannot be any of those. Also, it's not Anomaly. So it's probably Nicole. Because it has to be Ether, right? And yeah, there are 3 Ether characters. I see there is another physical character, but also Sons of Caledon. And Jane is police. Nice. Okay, so Genshin drill done. Let's go back. 2 more songs. My hands are so cold. You think my hands would heat up from this, but no, they actually grow cold. Man, this flows so well. pum. There should be like one more pum at the very end. Feeling good 7 misses. I thought I had fewer misses though. And finally the Linne song. I spent so much time dulceming it last time, even though it's not that hard. Like the 6 stars is deserved. But I spent so much time during the previous event. This music gives me PTSD. Like I actually used to see this map in my dreams. I would just like always miss one note. It's not like I absolutely couldn't do anything in this song. I just could not ever get the perfect run. And I wanted to give up on trying to get any perfects in the map, in the event. But I finally broke through and got all of them, including Rodesville and Nubilet, which are much harder maps. Was this perfect? Let's go! Beat my nemesis. No better way to finish a rhythm gaming segment than counterting a map that gave me so much trouble in the past. And it's like second try in this permanent mode. And it took me like tens, if not hundreds of tries in the past. But I got much better. I feel that I'm so much better at this. But that past event was when I actually made the fastest improvement. Thank you very much for following, Debeshon Kimi. Why did we not see the follower alert? I don't know. Man, why do they never work properly? No matter what I try. Ugh. No alerts work perfectly. Let's check out the Ayaka. I'm in a very good mood after perfecting that one. We got Ayaka, got C4. Yep, all the like best pretty much. C5 is useless and C6 is kinda eh. So yeah, got all the best cons. Triple Crown, R1 Miss Splitter. Can go for more in the future. Got yeah, quite decent attack. Attack Renaissance and attack subs on every piece actually. Even 4 subs on the flower that's pretty stacked. Because you can't play Bennett with Ayaka really. So she's not oversaturated on attack like most characters are. Although Yansan might be an option. Electro is also not a great element to have in an Ayaka team, but if you cannot freeze the enemies anyways, so you don't need to play Hydro, Yansan can be playable. Got 46 crit rate, you get 40 from the set, that's 86, and then if you apply Cryo to the enemy with Cryo Resonance, 15 more. So that's actually even 1.6% overcap, but yeah. A lot of enemies cannot be frozen anyways, so having some extra crit rate over 45, not a bad thing, sometimes even a good thing. We've got a ton of crit damage with 300%. You could even consider, I mean, this is a very lovely hat. It's in no way bad or anything, it's like almost perfect. But you could consider even attack hats as an option. But But yeah, I mean, such a good hat. Probably don't want to swap it. No. If you got like a perfect crit damage hat, no reason to swap it. 32 ER, a bit on the lower side. You need to have a team with good energy generation. You do have C1, but it doesn't help all that much. Like you don't really get to cast that many extra E's anyways. It's not like tragically low, because normally you would have like you would want like 40%ish. But if you've got like some 5 weapons in your team, or a cryo character with sack, you should be okay. Or just like a high energy generation team in general. Cryo damage bonus, yep, Blizzard Strayer. As long as the enemy is frozen, it's amazing. If the enemy cannot be frozen, it's still probably her best set, even versus unfreezable enemies. Just for a 20 crit rate. I mean, you could play like Mareshuse with Furina or something versus unfreezable enemies. But then you wouldn't want to play Furina if you cannot freeze the enemy, yeah, so no. So you cannot play Mareshuse. Yeah, very nice Ayaka. Okay, so I will definitely end on a high note with this rhythm game. Which piece should you refarm first? I mean, the hat is 5 good rolls, low rolls, quite a bit of rolls, but still pretty amazing. Here you've got 1 HP substat. Ooh! Instead of rolling 5 times into crit, you only rolled 4 times. But this is like high rolls everywhere, mid-high rolls and high rolls. So this actually ends up being like on par with this hat, even though it has 1 fewer good roll. Suns were a 3-liner, so definitely you could just get the same piece but with 4 subs immediately. Feather is super lovely. Oh my god, this is 50 crit value and with attack percent and ER. Oh my god, this is such a god piece. Yo. And then Flower, 2 rolls here, 3 here, but all pretty high and 3 perfect substats. Damn. The worst piece are probably the Suns. It's the only piece that was a 3-liner across all your pieces. So, I mean, there is no reason to refarm anything here. Are you top 1, actually? Where do I see like the leaderboards? Oh yeah, it's 1 out of 170,000 Ayakas. Insane. Also, you're like perfectly landing in the 30 ER category. Damn. Actually insane. So yeah, like the only piece where you can realistically get an improvement, realistically, would be the Suns. But yeah, you'd probably be better served maxing out a different character. Instead of farming so many artifacts, go like work somewhere to pull more Mist Splitters. Make some money, pull Mist Splitters for R5. That's probably the biggest improvement left for you. You will try for a better one. You might have better like trying to craft one. With the like next patch we're getting the guaranteed 2 rolls into the subsets you choose. So 605 when she gets the next 3 run, very nice. We just got the Liyue Chronicled Wish, was it called? Right? So the next one should be in Azuma, hopefully in less than a year. Because if they only do these like banners once per year, it's so sad. Like a lot of people hate the Chronicled banners. But that's only because they appear too rarely. They don't solve the issue of old characters not getting enough reruns because they appear once per year. If they appeared more often, it would be perfect. So yeah, the next one should be in Azuma, because they seem to be doing them like by region. So then you should be able to get Ayaka there. And also, then you can lose your 50-50s to different Inazuman characters. You can lose your 50-50 to like Yae or Ayato instead of Chichi. So hopefully, this can come soon. I mean, the crafting thingy here. This one. So the transmuter is gonna get improved next patch. So don't craft anything right now. This will be the biggest L crafting something right now, which is like, you know, less than 2 weeks before the next patch. Starting with the next patch, when you craft a piece, you will be guaranteed 2 rolls into the minor affixes of your choice. It's gonna either go like +2 to 1 or +1 to each. And you can roll more than 2, more than twice. Like, don't worry. It probably, I would imagine the way it works is that if by the time you get plus 12, you don't have 2 rolls yet, it will just guaranteed roll twice on 16 and 20. If I were to code this in like the simplest way, that's probably the way to go. So if you roll 3 times bad stats, you are guaranteed the next ones to be good. And then if you roll normally, they don't need to change anything. If you just roll it 4 and 8, you roll the stats you want already. Yeah, the bare minimum will be 2.7 crit rate twice and 5.4 crit damage twice. And that's 30 crit value. No, that's 20 crit value, sorry, not 30. But like the worst possible outcome is 30 crit value, 20 crit value, sorry. And if you high roll, then that's 30. And then anything on top, you can still roll into the good stats. Or maybe you can roll attack percent as the third one. Or EM or ER. 2 days, 23 hours. Okay, so... do I want to farm wood? I kinda have to. I don't want to farm wood, man. I don't mind farming wood, but I don't like farming wood in Natlan. Wood farming in Natlan is a pain. Because the freaking trees all grow in like one place, 10 trees across. And I don't mean every tree type in one place, but every tree type has one place where it grows and nowhere else. Even though there are trees all across the nation, most of them are not mineable even. So on top of that, most of the trees you're gonna find like this one, no wood from this. Every tree should give you wood. That's my presidential... Oh wait, I need Itto. Presidential pitch. Oops, interrupted him. Feels bad, man. At least they reduced the cooldown of the thingy. That is a pretty big improvement. But still, the fake trees is the biggest issue in wood farming. Not as easily fixable. Because the mineable trees use a different model, but now nobody hits trees anymore. So you don't need the trees to look like you can mine them or anything. Gotta kill all the wildlife. Otherwise it'll be annoying. Bonk. I just killed his friend and he's still chilling here? What a chad. Life's too short to run away from predators. But if I just do like one round now, one round next time, it will be much better than trying to max it out all at once. Oh. Bursting poor little Saurians. They deserved it for being born in the wrong place at the wrong time. Pure Anemo Chaska. Peak character. My freaking Xianyun plunging is one of the better ways to deliver damage in this team. I don't want to go up there. Oh, let me get these rocks. You can use white iron chunks to get wood from the teapot, from the like teapot exchange, and it actually exchanges at the same rate as the more the rarer crystals. Oh, I already clicked this one. So using iron for that? Quite a good deal. Wait, this tree over here is actually real, right? No, it was fake all along. I hate fake trees, man. You have to like remember every tree. Ach, physically to. Okay, this one is real. Got 2 extras from Ito, thank you very much, my guy. Can make things much easier. I should just switch to Chaska at this pace. Running too much. With a regular character. Okay, now up here there are a couple extras. Oh, and here is the tree that's real on the side, yeah. Because there are 2 passages like this, with a rock in the middle. I'd always mistake one for another. Okay, and that's actually like pretty fine. I think the other wood type, the white chestnut oak, I might just buy that one. You can read the Fontaine was very nice. I managed to perfect the Linné song. It's not that difficult, but it was my nemesis. It was my nemesis back during the event. I took so many tries, I just couldn't get it right. And now second time I played it in this event, in this like game mode, Canorus. I mean, I had like so much practice with it. Oops. I think you can get anything higher than Cantus. I mean, you could. I'm sure there are Chinese kids out there. This Cantusing, or like Canorusing songs first try on mobile. But it's definitely a better experience on PC, for sure. Oh, everybody's dead. Damn. 2 Chiori dolls is so good, man. With Ito you don't even need C1. Oh, just cabbage? Come on. Ah, this is an exploration team. Chiori gives a 10% movement speed bonus. Double Nemo gives a 10% movement speed bonus. Chaska is the fastest character in the game. And Ito gives more wood. It's that simple. Hello, bro. If we shot him out of the sky, he gets stunned. So yeah, the Ito slot is like the one slot I can change around. So here I would usually have a character that can benefit the others at least somehow combat-wise, but Ito benefits Chiori. With the double doll, she's more than enough to carry this team. My Chiori is pretty stacked. I just have too much ER to actually rank well on like leaderboards, but I actually like this ER. Especially because I'm gonna get C2 next time she reruns. And then her burst actually matters, because you get extra dolls after you burst. Got the frog. Okay. 25. I win my teapot. Wait, will I? Let me see. What games I'm gonna play? I played Genshin today, then it's gonna be Zenless Friday, and Saturday is gonna be Star Rail. On Saturday I could play Zenless again, just go like Zenless every other day, and then Genshin on Monday. That would actually line up fairly well. So I could. This could be the last Genshin stream of the week. If you go just like Zenless, Star Rail, Zenless, and Genshin on Monday. So is there anything weekly that I have yet to do? Boss, Resin, Mora, Forge. No. Looks fine. Oh, also, the 16th is on Sunday. Ooh, so that will line up as well with the new Abyss. Use 5 or more asset types to complete editing in the Boundless Adventure on Joy stage of Real Ad Adventure. Probably like the last one or something. Wait, so... Boundless Joy, Adventure, thingy, whatever. That means it's probably gonna be an ad for like the Adventurers Guild or something? Could it be? But then it wouldn't be just one per region like I thought it would. Minus Fontaine, because my guess was one ad per region minus Fontaine, because the event takes place in Fontaine, so we would make ads for other regions. Eventually we have to get Chiori C6 to lower her skill cooldown. Only reason. The cooldown is decreased by 12 seconds. If you have C6. So it goes from 16 to 4. That's a lot of seconds, yeah. She actually becomes pretty insane even by herself. And Chiori is a must play in every exploration team anyways for 10% movement speed. Man, I love Chiori. She's one of my favorite characters. I'm probably not gonna C6 her. I have never gone higher than C3 in Genshin. The higher than C2. Yeah, C2 is the highest I have. I have C2 Klee and Wanderer. But if I were to ever C6 a character, it could be Chiori. Because it would need to be a character that I really like, that also has fun constellations. Caesar, Astra, and Anbi until Trigger comes out. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's probably the highest just like raw buffage you can get. Because she's not ice or fire, so she cannot utilize the goat lighter. Unfortunately. Because lighter Astra is such a good combo for any ice and fire agent, except for Miyabi. Because she cannot, like, lighter's passive is not active, so you don't get the 75% fire damage bonus, ice damage bonus. And yeah, I guess if you don't have lighter, the next best thing could be Caesar. I feel like Pulchra would perform better. What is this shiny over there? You see that? Wait, it's not shiny anymore. It used to be shiny. Oh, it's just a freaking shroom on the other side. But yeah, definitely a very solid team. Definitely one of the better options right now. My like go-to team right now, if Astra is free, probably would be Astra Pulchra. I actually want to play Pulchra. Pulchra is a Theran. And Therans are goated. Where's ZZ to see if it gets you hooked? ZZ is great. And the main quest from the last patch, that was the best quest so far in Zenless probably. So it's very nice to see that the quality of the quest is improving and not falling. Like some other games. Like Star Rail's quest right before 2.0 were so bad. Have you told the local legends? Yep, I have almost every achievement. Wait, it's actually better to show on the webpage. those are the only achievements I don't have yet. The 3 down below are impossible right now, because it's like max out Natlan, and we have not all of Natlan has not released yet. And I'm not even sure if next patch is gonna be all of Natlan. I think there will be one more. Get 20 discantus on fan-made songs. I'm going through this slowly. I prefer playing the real songs though. And then 2000 fish, 800 rewards from Blossoms of Wealth, and 150,000 coins in the TCG. So just like the side modes, and waste your resin for a month. That's what I have left. Other than that, I've done everything. Oh, and just today I got discantus on every song in the rhythm game. I'm working on Canorus though. I have 4 Canoruses so far, so like 4 perfects. Which one was the hardest achievement? Some of the local legends ones are tricky. Like the turtle. But you can cheese them by lowering your world level. I did them all without lowering my world level. But yeah, the local legends, outside of that, I don't think there are any like that achievements that are that memorable. Actually, what we can do is we can show all and then ascending percent and see which achievements have the like lowest completion percentage. Rhythm game. Envisaged Echoes, rhythm game. Relay, so local legend. Novice Popular, that one was just annoying, not difficult. Local legend. It's all local legends. Yeah. But actually it's mostly relay in the lowest ones. 2 of the relay ones. She's kinda annoying, but Citlali helps a lot. Citlali's cryo shield is huge against her cryo damage. These are for the people who actually use the website. No, you don't have. The lowest completion achievements would not be 26%, they would be like 0.26% or something, you know? So it's only the people who use the website. But yeah, Genshin doesn't really have any like notorious achievements. Maybe except for these 3. Fishing coins. And I mean, most people are not bothered by the blossoms. But if you buy the BP every patch, like I do, then doing Blossoms of Wealth and Blossoms of Revelation is just a waste of resin. And I just refuse to waste resin. For Zenless, the most infamous achievements are the... wait, these are impossible ones. Are the arcade game ones. Because there are like arcade mini games, there's a snake game. There's a snake game where you need to reach like an insane... Oh yeah, 30 million points in a single match. And this is absolutely insane. And quite some others, like combat achievements. That can be quite difficult, reaching like the 100th floor in a combat tower. And then Star has the most infamous achievements, with the Predator being pretty much impossible to complete. Now, you might be like, how can it be impossible if it's 2.45%? Because there used to be a bug that made it easy, but only in 1.3. So, you either got this in 1.3, or you are one of like the 20 people who got it since then. Worldwide. Okay, worldwide maybe it would be like more like 100, maybe a couple hundred at most. But like on the Achievement Hunters Discord server, I think there are 19 confirmed cases of somebody doing this achievement. It's pretty much broken. Like it shouldn't be like this. It's not supposed to be like this. You need to defeat 40. You need to achieve 40 victories in a battle in a mode where it's almost impossible to face this many enemies. It's not about getting victories in battles. It's about reaching 40 different battles. And yeah, this achievement was the main reason why I got like angry at Star Rail back in the day. Because this just shows that the devs don't care. They never tested this achievement, and even after receiving numerous feedback, they never fixed it. They just do not care about the game at all. Like zero. There is zero passion in the dev team for Star Rail. Nobody cares. And another set of achievements like this were the dialogue choice achievements. There were achievements for choosing specific dialogue options, but there was an achievement where you had to choose like 3 out of the 5 different dialogue options across the whole game. So there are like 5 specific options across the whole game, and you need to choose 3 of them to get an achievement. And if you just didn't pick them because you liked another one better, it was impossible. They finally fixed that a couple patches ago by just giving the achievement to everybody for free, essentially. They didn't want to add more options that were tagged, because it was pick gender-related dialogue options. So those were meant to be dialogue options that are different between the male and female protagonist. Except because of translation errors, they were often the same in English. So even if you had 2 games side by side, one with female and one with male protagonist, you wouldn't notice which lines you are supposed to pick. It was just like dumb luck. So instead of adding more lines with those tags, they just added an item that you interact with and you get the achievement. So yeah, I would rather just like keep up with the dialogue tags, but they don't want to put in effort. So that this achievement, this thing here, was the main reason. This, and also Pella being 16, which ruins all of Bell Box lore. This is what made me as a Star Rail hater in the like latter 1.x patches. I'm not as much of a Star Rail hater anymore, even though we could argue the game is in a worse spot. Because, you know, I kind of just accepted reality, you know. The game is still like, the game is fine. But I don't sense any passion, almost any passion from the devs for the game, you know. Zenless on the other hand and Genshin, man, those are peak. Those are peak. So it's not devs trolling, it's the devs being clueless. Nobody ever tested them. Not once. Where am I? I was supposed to TP here. Because like, if you create an achievement in a game, you should at least complete it once. I mean, make sure that that it works, right? Make sure that the achievement pops up properly when you do the requirement for it. You have to test it. And also maybe adjust the difficulty. Nobody ever tested that achievement. They might have tested a previous version of it, or maybe the game mode changed. Maybe it was way easier to get 40 battles and then they changed the game mode and the achievement was left. But either way, it just shows a total lack of care, you know? For a game making billions of dollars. And they could have fixed it at any point in the past year. And they have not. Past 2 years! In the past 2 years they could have fixed it at any point. It was that easy. Change an integer in the code in one place. Change 40 to like 35. It still will be very, very difficult, but actually like doable without getting god tier luck. Okay. I'm waiting till they bug out the mode accidentally, but they don't really have any reason to touch the old game modes, unfortunately. So it's unlikely that we'll get another bug, but it's probably more likely that we'll get another bug than that they actually fix it. You know? At least if they don't care, maybe the game can be more buggy. Okay, so enough complaining. Thank you everybody very much for watching, but this will be the end of the stream for today. I do have a stream every single day at 8 PM CET, which is 3 hours before now. And yeah, tomorrow we'll be streaming more Zenless. The patch is great. We spent the entire last day doing the main quest. I will probably do the Unbe quest tomorrow. There's no way it will be as long as the previous one, right? And hopefully I can like farm some discs for my Unbe or something. Maybe do Hollow Zero. So, if you enjoyed, make sure to join the Discord server. You can get notifications when I start streaming and stuff like that. Let me actually paste this on the YouTube chat as well. Whoops. I need a bot on the YouTube chat as well. I was supposed to replace this bot anyways. So, thank you everybody very much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.